Her journey isn't just a business story, it's a masterclass in resilience. This is the story of Julian Omala, better known today as Mama Cheers, one of Uganda's most remarkable entrepreneurs, a woman who transformed hardship into hope and setbacks into stepping stones. Julian didn't grow up with a silver spoon. She started small, working for her brothers, doing whatever she could to earn a living. But even then, she had a vision beyond the horizon. She wasn't content with just surviving. She was saving, planning, dreaming. At a time when women were expected to stay in the background, Julian made a choice to bet on herself. With her savings, she began trading. Not with millions, but with hope in her hands and courage in her heart. And it was working. Slowly, surely. She was carving a path of her own. But life, as it often does, had other plans. Just as things were beginning to look promising, Julian made what seemed like a bold but logical move. She partnered with someone she trusted. She transferred all her money to this business partner to help grow the venture. But then, he vanished. No calls, no trace. Just like that, everything she had worked for, gone. Imagine watching your dreams dissolve overnight. The betrayal wasn't just financial, it was emotional, crushing. Many would have quit, but not Julian. She went back to zero. But this time she carried with her a new kind of wisdom, one born of pain. She refused to be a victim. Instead, she picked up a wheelbarrow and began selling fruits at the market. Day by day, dollar by dollar. There were no shortcuts, no miracles, just grit. Eventually, she saved up $100. Now, some might say, what can $100 do? But Julian saw it as a seed. She enrolled in a food processing course and studied the market. She saw a gap. Uganda didn't have enough locally produced fruit juices. Most vendors sold raw fruit or imported juices. That's when her vision took shape. She wouldn't just sell fruit, she would build a factory. That $100 was the foundation of something far bigger. From wheelbarrow to warehouse, Julian built Delight Limited, Uganda's largest juice processing factory. Her flagship product, Cheers, became a household name. Affordable, delicious, and proudly Ugandan. Today, Delight Limited owns 45% of the local juice market and generates an annual turnover of $4 million. But Julian didn't stop there. She knew adversity could strike again, and she had learned never to rely on just one source of income. So she diversified: a flour mill and bakery, a poultry farm, a student hostel for 400 people, women's farming cooperatives supplying food aid into Sudan. She's not just a businesswoman, she's a force for empowerment. Julian Omala is now affectionately known as Mama Cheers. But what makes her story so powerful isn't just her success, it's the thousands of lives her journey has touched. She's created jobs, inspired women across Uganda and beyond, and proved that with faith and perseverance, you can come back from anything. Her cooperatives give farmers not just income, but dignity. Her hostel offers students a home and a chance. Her businesses feed families and fuel the economy. She started from nothing, and now she's building nations of hope. Julian's story is not just for entrepreneurs. It's for anyone who's ever failed, anyone who's been betrayed, anyone who's been told, you can't. Listen, you will be knocked down. You will face disappointment. But every setback is a setup for a comeback if you don't give up. Julian Omala didn't let adversity define her. She let it refine her. So if you're at your lowest, start where you are. Push your own wheelbarrow. Use your $100. Take the course and build your factory, whatever that looks like for you. You don't need $1 million to start. You just need a vision, discipline, and the heart to keep going. Be like Julian. Turn your pain into power, your losses into lessons, and your dreams into legacy. Because greatness isn't given, it's earned, one small step at a time. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning.